So, welcome to I Support Your Business show with your host and host Mithil, a pod made exclusively to share the journey of our fellow community members of I Support Your Business Indo Canadian community to the world. The main aim of our community is to practice the power of giving, facilitate collaborations and partnerships, and help connect people on a global platform. As your host, being the president of the community currently, as well as the founder and chief content alchemist at VI Stripe Content Lab, I help solopreneurs, artists, and coaches build their business online organically through content marketing. Today, we have a wonderful member of our community. Let us welcome on the stage none other than Amit Ganguly. Welcome, Amit ji.
Thank you. Thank you, Mithil. Thanks for the opportunity.
Most welcome. Most welcome. So, Amit ji, can you share with us your childhood, please?
Childhood. So my father was in transferable job with government of West Bengal. So we traveled across multiple places within West Bengal. So somewhere 2 years, somewhere 3 years, and so forth. So I always tell that I don't have a deep root in any of the particular place, and which actually made my friend circle very small, fragile kind of. The moment I move to another place, the new set of friend comes in, and the old set of friend kind of fades away.
I totally get it. I totally get it. So, Amit ji, can you share with us when and how did your professional journey started?
Professional journey started way back in 1994, February or March. After completing my computer science PG diploma, I got a job of a trainer with a private institute, Computer Point. So from 94 February March till 2003 April, I worked as trainer in various three different organizations: Computer Point, and Informatics, and Tata Infotech. After that, there's again a long journey, long different places and all.
Got it. Got it. So, Amit ji, when did you turn as an entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur, I turned in 2020. And I mean, I always say 28th of February 2020 was my date of independence, or rather, 1st March 2020 was the date of independence for me. So I said enough of saying yes, boss. And first 1 year was kind of a solopreneur. Um, 1 year down the line, exactly 1 year down the line, 19 February 2021, we established this company, Blessed IT Solution Private Limited, and yes, going on from there.
Lovely. I'm eager to know the story behind naming of your brand. Can you share about it?
Sure. So, um, what we do is predominantly we from the company side, we have three verticals, broad three vertical. One is training, the other one is recruitment, the third one is a coaching consulting kind of thing. Now, whenever we are training I mean, all these is mostly on the B2B segment. Now, whenever we are either training or providing consultancy, um, the end user or end customer, end client, I mean, I don't call them client or customer, end partner for whom we are working, they get immensely benefited. So we feel that we have the got the blessing from the divine power, so that we are being able to help others. So that's why blessed IT.
Wow, that's actually deep. Very well thought about it. Thank you so much, Amit ji, for sharing it.
Thank you.
So, Amit ji, if I have to take you back into the memory lane, can you share how were the initial days of handling your business?
Well, initial days were tough, very honestly. When I moved out of my job, Accenture, after spending 15 long years with one organization, obviously I had very good relationship and rapport there. So during those days, last 3 months during my notice period, actually, I developed a course on active listening, and with a condition that I will not transfer the copyright to Accenture, to the organization. I will retain the copyright with me. And our lead India head was so happy. I mean, he attended the program, first pilot program, and he was so happy. He said that okay, fine. So after you move out, there will be a 3 months of cooling period, and I want at least 1,000 plus employees of Accenture to be trained in multiple batches and offline batches. So all were set. I was very happy that the client is there, money is kind of there in the pipeline. Just 3 months, chill karo, relax, and then start making money, start printing notes. But then nobody knows that in 17, 18 days the lockdown was coming up. So lockdown came up, everything got shut, and whole plan got jeopardized. So yes, it was tough time. So I was thinking actually what to do, what not to do. Then I thought that okay, fine. One since my course is there ready, why don't I convert it into online course? So I converted it into online course, put it in Udemy. I wrote the book also during this time from manager to leader. And one interesting thing is especially for doing the or the conversion of the training program or the course into online or Udemy course. I'm a very hands-on person. So I learned video shooting, chroma effect, green screen effect, and all these things. Bought the green screen from Amazon. Um, make some jugaad about the lights also, and did all these things, including video editing, audio editing, everything by myself. So I mean, if you talk about the money, I have not spent a penny for those things. All I have spent is camera. Also, I had camera, tripod, everything I had. So for green screen, I have spent around 550 bucks or so, and the video editing software a couple of thousand. So that's all the investment was. But yes, after that it started working. I mean, both in terms of the Udemy course book, and also then gradually after forming the company. Again, initial first few months, you can understand, I mean, nobody knows me, was tough. But then I joined another community forum or other business networking forum, and from there start getting the requirement for the training, and then yes, things are good.
Lovely, lovely. So, Amitji, in this whole journey, can you share what were the hiccups that you had, as well as what were the learnings that you felt?
Well, hiccup, the first hiccup is of course things which were unexpected, like lockdown was unexpected thing. Then when everything started moving pretty smooth and all, then the recession came. Recruitment stopped, training stopped, everything got stopped. So uh, these are the hiccups. Now the learning is basically uh, I have not never given up. So I always trying to find out the different alternative ways. I am a person who always love to have plan B and plan C. So when the offline course with Accenture did not work out, then the plan B was converted into online course into Udemy. When during recession the training and recruitment got stopped, I was fortunate to get associated with Dr. Philip Kotler's organization and got this his book Essentials of Modern Marketing India edition published here. Again, that gave mileage in terms of branding and also of course money. So always have plan A, plan B, plan C kind of thing. Never give up. If something doesn't business, many of times certain things XYZ may not work out. So when something is not working out, see if there is anything can be done from my end. If not, quickly switch to plan B or plan C, whichever is working.
Got it, got it. So, Amitji, can you share, being an entrepreneur, what are the five things that you feel an entrepreneur must have?
Few things, of course. I mean, first is again never giving up attitude, because what I have seen, I have learned, I have read also, and eventually I also faced that there will be low time, especially at the beginning, first couple of years. And what happens is most of the first time entrepreneurs, especially in the mid age or late mid age, who leave their 9 to 5 job and jump into this thinking that this will be a peaceful life kind of, um, they kind of fail and goes back to the 9 to 5 job. So that is one, never give up. Second is again one of my friend told that I mean, I was just chatting casually with him and said that Sundays, he was just casually, he also asked that today is Sunday, you are still working. I said, for me, there is no Saturday, Sunday. He said, fantastic. This is the attitude you should have at least first few years. During your corporate employee days, you have enjoyed weekend enough. So now it is time to put the I mean, pressure on the accelerator, kind of. That is number two. Uh, be ready to work hard. So no matter what comes. Third thing is always be agile, always be flexible. There are certain things, certain unforeseen situation may come on our way, which uh, kind of forces us or kind of raise a wall in front of us that, well, now what to do, kind of. Now, again, very important thing is having multiple channels, be agile, be flexible, whatever, see whatever is available in the horizon. Try to catch it, grab it. Be accountable to your clients, partners. Very, very important. Accountability, if we don't have accountability, in that case, we may make some money at the beginning and then it'll go off. And the last and not the least, sorry, what I personally believe from my heart, um, I don't prefer to work as a vendor. Rather, I always prefer to work as a partner. So that basic difference is vendor is a very transactional thing, but partner is someone or an organization who is part of their journey. Both the organizations have sharing the same journey. The client or the client partner success means my success, and client partner failure means my failure. So many of times it had happened. Uh, the organization came up for a training requirement. I found that for two people, three people, whatever the cost they are incurring is very, very high. Of course, I could have made money, but I suggested that why don't you try this, that, and easy ways, which not through me, of course, but ultimately by the end of the day, they will be successful. And I feel that I got that level of trust, confidence, and those things from them. That tomorrow, if anything is required, they will come back.
I think this is a very perfect example where, uh, yes, we need to also look forward for money, but what makes is the character and the
Correct.
credibility, because that is something which will take you way ahead than the money itself.
True.
Because we can't buy a character with money, neither credibility.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And one more thing, Mithil, I personally feel is time commitment. Very, very important. If I commit something to be done by tomorrow, means tomorrow. There is no excuse, nothing, nothing.
Absolutely, absolutely. So Amitji, how first you were an employee, then you become an entrepreneur, and now you have a bit of an experience being an entrepreneur. How has being an entrepreneur changed you as a person?
Well, a lot. The first change is, again, to be very honest, I don't have to be scared by the end of the day, end of the year performance appraisal thing. Because my hike or my what should I say survival in the organization is not depending on somebody else's or some policies framed by somebody else. Basically, that is not there. That fear is not there. um, yes, in 9 to 5 job, again, you have a fixed monthly salary which is not there, but still you have the freedom. You have the freedom tomorrow, today morning, if I don't have pressure to work from the client side or anything. If I don't say आज काम करने का mood नहीं है, or maybe today also. Today I kind of planned that throughout the day I'll try to keep my schedule kind of free so that I can watch the television how the election results are coming up. So those flexibility, those freedom is again very important. You can go for holiday whenever you want. You don't have to see long weekend, short weekend, days, that, and all this. It's in your hand. So you are more flexible. Yes, and you are working hard, of course, but working for yourself, working for your growth. If I succeed, it's entirely my growth. or my organization's growth, not the overall somebody else's growth.
Got it. Got it. And I think this is a very powerful message. Thank you so much, Amit ji, for sharing it. So, Amit ji, do you really think there is a success formula or a success quotient that can help to establish a business?
There is, I mean, in my little experience, what I have seen or I felt is there is no Murphy's law here. So it all depends on various different situation. But yes, couple of things which I have mentioned earlier. Uh, Work hard, of course. Number one. Don't look at the weekend days that and all these things if work is there. Number two is be agile, be flexible. Uh, Third, again, which applies very much for me, even I use it during my corporate days also. I prefer as an individual, I mean, people may disagree, but as an individual, I prefer to be a more hands on person. There's a reason for this. Imagine, I mean, say for example, if I think tomorrow that yes, I need to run a Facebook ad or LinkedIn ad or YouTube ad. Now, if I completely rely or give it to a digital marketing agency, then I'll have to go whatever he, she, or they are saying. I don't know. They might be very good. They might be very professional. Might not be also. So, being a hands-on person, I prefer to try it out by myself. So I have some idea what should be done, what all things need to be done, and then if someone is deviating a lot from there, I can always say, "Oh, why are you doing this?" So for my company website also, initially it was developed by one of my very close friend and my ex-student, and later on I have taken over. So I manage the website, I manage the domain and all these things. So hands-on, it's very important. I personally feel being at least have a fair understanding, fair knowledge what you are doing.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you that first, as an entrepreneur, as a solopreneur, you should try at least once. Even it is okay if you fail, but at least you will have an idea what is right and what is wrong. So that
Correct.
even if you outsource it, no one can make a fool out of you.
Absolutely. Very true.
Awesome. So, Amitji, before we end this particular episode, what is the message you would like to give to our community members as well as to the people who are listening to this podcast?
Well, community members and everyone basically. I mean, um, I will quickly divide it into two areas for community members since everyone is entrepreneur. So again, many of them are seasoned entrepreneurs. So I really don't want to preach in front of them or for them, but very simple thing. Um in my close other, I will not say friend, acquaintance circle who are entrepreneurs, I found them they are very rigid. I do this, I will continue doing this, whatever it might be, even if money is not coming, I will starve, I will do whatever, I will starve to death, but I will not deviate. Now, my funda is little different. If this is not working, always try to do something which, of course, I can do and which comes on my way, or at least find out something. That is number one. And for others, for entire world basically, if you are working, if you are an employee, get a mindset of entrepreneurial mindset, which we say. um, don't think that by end of the by end of the month getting salary is my birthright kind of thing. uh, because I need to justify my salary, number one, and number two, I need to prove my worth to the organization. Otherwise, why organization will keep me? I mean, they have all the right to throw me out at any point of time if I feel that I am. They feel I am useless. So before they feel I am useless, let me figure out that I am becoming useless. So what should I do to become useful or remain useful for the organization?
This was actually bang on. Thank you so much, Amitji, for such a wonderful message. And it's very much important if someone takes it to the heart, applies it, definitely will be successful in their life. So,
Absolutely.
once again, deep gratitude for sharing such wonderful knowledge and insights and taking out your valuable time in coming here.
Thank you. My pleasure. It's all my pleasure. Thank you so much, Mithilji. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. So, you have just listened to I Support Your Business show with your host, Mithil. Thank you so much for listening to our show and giving so much love. Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast episode on the platform that you are listening. This is Mithil signing off at the moment. Until next time, meet you soon with another community member and their amazing story. But until then, keep rocking, stay safe, and don't forget to keep creating content. Ciao.